Hi, this is a survivor, Dino Kamamot. Hey, Dino, how old are you now?
Oh, I'm 50.
And what age were you when you were diagnosed with colon cancer?
I was 44.
Would you tell me a little bit about what symptoms you were seeing
Um, yeah,
before your diagnosis?
right. Uh, well, I didn't really have the classical symptoms that you hear about, like blood in the stool. But when I went to the doctor finally and was diagnosed, the symptoms I was experiencing was like extreme pain in my belly. I was having trouble going, um, and I was really, really fatigued. Short of breath. Um, Taking walks was difficult, and walking upstairs, just 2 or 3 flights of stairs, I would have to stop because I was out of breath and my legs were burning. Uh, that was probably a symptom that now in hindsight, I look back and I had that going on for about a year and a half before my diagnosis
What
was.
was the final straw that sent you to the doctor?
Um, well, first of all, I hadn't been to the doctor in a while, but uh, I was really, really having severe stomach pains in the morning and really unable um, to, move my bowels. Um, so that was it, really. Uh, the real bad pain in the morning, and then just not being able to go. But no blood, none of the classic signs that you're told to look for.
And what stage were you?
I was stage 4. Um, I had a tumor in my sigmoid colon, and then it had spread with one spot to my liver. So stage 4.
And how long was your treatment? Because you did chemo.
hmm I did chemo initially. That was the protocol down in Texas, was to do chemo, uh, six rounds, then stop for a while and had colon resection, and then a month later liver surgery, and then rest a while and then finish up my chemo. So it was basically all of 2012.
If you had any advice to give somebody that was having symptoms, what would it be?
Well, it would be go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Have them run your blood, and be honest with the doctor and get screened.
Now, I know that you do have children. So how did you go about finding out when your son needed to get screened?
Well, they told me, I think back in 2012, that and maybe it's changed since then, but I was 44, and for some reason the magic number is 12 years before diagnosis, the age of diagnosis. So I was 44. They say my son will have to get screened at 32. I'm assuming that by the time that comes, that's in 20 years. My son's 12 now. I'm assuming that will probably change, and because of what's going on with more and more now, younger people getting colon cancer. I'm assuming that the protocol is going to change.
And going forward,